Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all. Please stay tuned for the morning announcements.
Good morning, Douglas. Today is a B-Day. The deadline to join track and field is February 15th at 3:30, unless you are participating in basketball, wrestling, or swim. You must have an updated sports physical, no exceptions. February 23rd is Engineers Day. There will be 125 demonstrations, exhibits, and contests hosted by UK students, departments, government organizations, and industries. It will be featured and is completely free. The Fayette County Farm Bureau is offering a $20,000 scholarship split over 4 years. You must be a resident and attend school in Fayette County. A high school senior, have an unweighted GPA of 3.0 or higher, combined verbal and math SAT scores of 1,000 or higher, or a composite ACT score of 21 or higher. You must be a member of the Fayette County Farm Bureau. However, if you are not already a member, you may join at any time before the application deadline for $35. Students, starting today, if you have an issue with your Chromebook, do not come to the library. If you leave your Chromebook at home, you should come to E207 during advisory to check out a day loaner, which must be returned before 3 p.m. that day, only during advisory. For any other Chromebook issue, you should go to the Douglas app and click on the Chromebook Lost, Left, or Repair icon, or you can go to bit.ly/CBproblem.
A 2-year vocational technical scholarship offered by the Fayette County Farm Bureau. Up to $10,000 can be granted to a student pursuing a 2-year VOTech degree or certificate. It is open to anyone 18 years and older. Must be a resident of Fayette County. You must be a member of Fayette County Farm Bureau. Douglas Dance is inviting any potential or interested dancers to our practice on February 6th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. All are invited. Students in the teaching and leading pathway did a fabulous job in the Regional Ed Rising competitions. Congratulations to them as they move forward for the state competitions in March. First place was Lisha Bishop, Shekaniah Harvey for Children's Literature K-3, Christian Melton for Creative Lecture, Emily Allen exploring non-core subject teaching careers, Abigail Vyers for Impromptu Speaking, Leanne Kong for Children's Literature Pre-K, and in second place there's Amaya Griffin-Taylor and Sequoia Bailey for Inside Our Schools, Bridget Studebacher for Creative Learning, Deshaun Snowden for Exploring Support Services, and fourth place was Najma Amarkale and Kiara Braxton Davis, Inside Our School, Sabrin Wright and Jemiah Wilson for Children's Literature K-3, and in fifth place is Jemiah Lewis, Leanne Kong, and Abigail Vyers for Inside Our Schools. Seniors, Jostens will be in the cafeteria during lunches on Friday, February 8th to distribute caps and gowns. If you haven't already purchased yours, this may be the last time to do so. Stay tuned for Mr. Diaz.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. I gotta say, Carson, Claire, impressive. The teleprompter, unbelievable. You guys, all those names you read, it was fantastic. Good job, good job, good job. Teachers, take a second, please, and post your attendance. I want to reiterate, we have yet to reschedule our pep rally. We do not have the pep rally. We are on a regular schedule today. Classes will go on as normal. We will transition throughout the day and do a good job. It is a B-Day. I need you to be on time, on task, to use appropriate language, appropriate electronics, be respectful, and be responsible. Teachers, please scan the room and make sure that all students are wearing their badge on lanyard. If anyone is not, ask them to put it on immediately. If they fail to comply, let us know, and we'll be right there to support you during advisory. We treat advisory just like an instructional time. You must follow and comply with all the school's policies, rules, and behaviors. Boys and girls, very, very important. Not seniors, everybody else. your schedule card for next year's schedule. You've had it for a couple days. I know that we've been away from school for a little bit, but your schedule cards that you have with you have to be returned to your English teacher on Monday or Tuesday, depending on when you have English. English teacher on Monday or Tuesday, depending on if you have English on an A day or a B day. That's huge because that tells me how to put the master schedule together for the entire school, how many sections of this, how many sections of that I need to put so that everybody can have what they need in their academies within the master schedule. Make sure you turn your schedule cards in because classes do fill up and you might not be able to get your first, second, or third choice if you don't have your schedule turned in. I got to say, I've had the Douglas app for about 2 years now. Go ahead and get the Douglas app downloaded. It's free. We're one of the few schools in America with our own app. Get the Douglas app. You can schedule meetings with your counselors. You can see what ball games are going on. And you can have seniors or juniors. You can have college visits, schedule a lot of information through the Douglas app. Big shout out to Ms. Harbit and her students in the Ed Rising. We read the slides here a few minutes ago. Just a lot of kids doing great things. And I have a special announcement to make. I'd like to introduce to the school. This is Miss Green. Miss Green will be joining us for the remainder of the school year. She will be the principal in the Freshman Academy. We're lucky to have Miss Green. She comes to us with a wealth of experience, and we're looking forward to her contribution and her working with us. Thank you. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
That's all the announcements we have for you today. I'm Lester Diaz. She's Miss Green. It is an honor and a privilege to serve you in this capacity.